Hello, friends. Welcome to Wisdom is Power channel. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. And don't forget to click the notification bell to get more wisdom videos like this. Thank you. Today we're going to discuss about metric prefixes. So prefixes are the preceding factor used to represent very small or very large physical quantities in SI units. As you can see, we have so much prefixes in our table. So say, for example, centi, milli, micro, nano, pico, femto, atto, and many more. So each prefix word has its corresponding value. Say, for example, for kilo, or simply the symbol we use is K, the multiplier is 1,000, and the exponential value is 10 raised to positive 3, and it means 1,000. While mega, use capital letter M, our multiplier will be 1,000,000, and the exponential value is 10 raised to positive 6, and it means million, and so on and so forth. But we will discuss only the most common prefixes used in engineering. Like tera, the symbol we use for tera is capital letter T. The multiplier value is times 10 raised to the positive. And our decimal multiplier will be 1 trillion. The same thing with giga, we use capital letter G. Our multiplier value is times 10 to the positive 9. And our decimal multiplier is 1 billion. Mega, we use capital letter M for mega. And our multiplier is times 10 to the raised positive 6. And the multiplier in decimal is 1,000,000. The same thing with kilo. That is times 10 to the positive 3. Our decimal multiplier is 1,000, and so on and so forth for milli, micro, nano, and pico. So say, for example, we have 120 kilometers. 120 is our magnitude. K is our prefix, or the metric prefix. And M is the unit, the natural unit. So let's convert this 120 kilometer to base unit. So 120, then we have here the prefix kilo. Then the unit is meter. Then as we can see, kilo is times 10 to the positive 3, or our multiplier is 1,000. So from 120, kilo is simply multiplied by 1,000, then write the unit. Then 120 kilometer means 120,000 meter. So let us simplify the following to non-prefix value. Say, for example, letter A is 2.8 kilo ohms. So that is 2.8. We consider the prefix, the metric prefix K, that is our multiplier is 1,000. So that will become 2,800 ohms. Letter B, 150 milliampere. So we write 150. Then we also consider the prefix value of small letter m, that is times 0.001, and write the unit. So that will become 0.15 ampere. Letter C, 115 kilovolts. That is 115 multiplied by the value of kilo, that is 1,000, and you will get 115,000 volts. Letter D, 100 megahertz. That is equals to 100 multiplied by 1,000,000 hertz, and you will get 100 million hertz. Letter E, 200 milligrams. That is 200 multiplied by the prefix value of milli, that is 0.001, grams, then you will get 0.2 grams. So again, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, make some comment, and share this video. And don't forget to click the notification bell to receive more wisdom videos like this. Thank you. So again, now we're trying to use a calculator. This time I will going to use Casio. The model is FX-991ES Plus. So maybe you have your own calculator. So simply locate the engineering notation button. In my calculator, it is on top of the 8 button. So as you can see, we have here the ENG button. So say, for example, we want to convert or express 34,500 volts in prefix form. So simply press 34500 in your calculator, then press the equal sign, and then press the engineering notation button in your calculator. Then it will display 34.5 times 10 to the positive 3 in your calculator. So you will locate in our table the times 10 to the positive 3, and we will notice that is equivalent to kilo. So we can express 34.5 times 10 to the positive 3 to simply 34.5 kb. So if you want to express 34,500 volts in metric prefix form, then that will be equals to 34.5 kb. Another example, let us express 0.00005 farad into a matrix prefix form, metric prefix form. So simply press the given number, then the equal sign, press the equal sign, then press the ENG button in your calculator. Then it should display 5 times 10 to the negative 6 in your calculator. So again, looking in our table, the times 10 to the negative 6 corresponds to micro. So if we're going to write it, simply 5 microfarad. So our given can be expressed simply in 5 microfarad. So for our practice problems, let us convert the following to prefix value. Note, if the display is in fraction in your calculator, then simply press the standard to decimal button in your calculator. Just locate it in your calculator. So 8,500 Newton, of course, you have to press 8500, then equal sign, then the ENG button. So that will give you 8.5 times 10 to the positive 3. And we all know that times 10 to the positive 3 in our table corresponds to the prefix kilo. So that will be 8.5 kilo Newton. Then continue practicing pressing in your calculator. So you will get 1.25 milliampere or 1.25 times 10 to the negative 3. And that times 10 to the negative 3 corresponds to milli. Then you will write 1.25 milliampere. Same thing with letter C, 88,000 hertz. So that is 88 times 10 to the positive 3 hertz, or simply 88 kilohertz. The 40,500 ohms, simply 40.5 times 10 to the positive 3, or simply 40.5 kilo ohms. For letter E, 0.000320, pressing it in your calculator will give you 320 times 10 to the negative 6. That will be equivalent to 320 microamperes. Then again, using calculator, now we're going to locate in our calculator, the times 10 to raise x button. Or simply maybe in your calculator, that is simply exp or the exponential function button. So in my calculator, it is nearby the ans button and the point button. Also, locate the negative button in your calculator and simply looks like this. On my calculator, it's simply on top of the recall button. So let's have another example. Let us try to express 4,200 millimeter in another expression or value. Simply press 4,200 or 4200 in your calculator. Then press the EXP button and press the negative button. Then press 3 and it will display 4,200 times 10 to the negative 3 because we all know milli corresponds to times 10 to the negative 3. So press the equal sign, then you will get 4.2 or simply 4,200 millimeter is equals to 4.2 meter. So convert the following to non-prefix value. So again, if the display is in fraction, then simply press the standard to decimal button. So 200 milliampere, simply 0.2 ampere. 2.45 kV means 2,450 volts. 100 millifarad, simply 0.1 farad. 4.7 kilo ohms simply means 4,700 ohms. And letter E, 0.000320 ampere, meaning that is 320 micro ampere. So that's all. That's the end of our discussion. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe in Wisdom is Power channel. Thank you.